So one of the most common feedback regards the Copenhagen plank is its difficulty. Now this isn't actually a modification of the Copenhagen plank to make it easier for people. However, it's also something I find very, very useful for people who struggle with hip shift during a squat. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. So first of all, if we look at what you're doing here, it's the same as a Copenhagen plank, apart from now you're pushing yourself up and you have your knee to support. So we have a knee that's flexed to anywhere between 90 and 0. So it's around about 45 degrees. Again, my hand is here to indicate that tucking position. And instead of having the total weight going through this right leg here, I'm now sharing the weight between on this side here. Now, the reason why I like this movement so much is that if you match the emphasis of the leg you put on with your breathing strategy, you can actually really improve your ability to stay in one place by increasing awareness to certain muscles. So if somebody shifts to the right side when they're squatting, if you bear with me and think of the visual, they may have a weakness in one glute on this side and a weakness in one adductor, and due to that weakness they fall into that side and now shifted to the right. So a shift in there, so a weakness in one adductor and a weakness in one glute, because they work opposing to each other, has now caused an instability from right to left, and you collapse into that side. So with this one, what I'm looking to do is, as I inhale through my nose, which you can see quite deliberately there, I'm going to push my knee into the floor and kind of focus on the glute. So inhale into the glute and push the knee down. As I exhale, I'm now going to shift the weight into the adductor. So exhaling into the adductor. And I'm going to repeat this process, focusing on, again, intra-abdominal pressure and hip position throughout. So it's inhaling, pushing the glute down and into the emphasis into the knee, and exhaling into the adductor. And the reason behind that is because when you exhale, that is going to be a propulsion strategy, so pushing yourself forward, which is going to go with internal rotation and extension, which is a movement which the adductor creates. So that is why you want to match the adductor to the breathing out phase, whereas the inhalation phase needs to be the opposite, external rotation and abduction in this side here. So we've matched the breathing strategies to the leg which it should be doing, which makes this an excellent exercise to do either side if you have hip shift when squatting. What you may find is that one side feels very, very easy, and then you switch to the weaker side or the side that shifts, it becomes very, very challenging. This is what I've found with clients and in my own experiences, is there's a noticeable change in how easy they find it from one side to the other, and that usually correlates to the direction in which they shift.